This is break 5196. This is Cosmic and Best Low 4 Boxer. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 5 spots in the break. I wouldn't do that to you, Troy. Fillers in this one, we have Avery K, John A, Deagle, Floyd, Booty Cheeks, Keith H for 2, Jiggleric, Ryan A for 2, Evan O, Brooklyn Banger for 2, Simon G, Luke James, Daniel Lee, Daniel Carr for 2, Michael G, and Michael C. That is 20 names. Your top 5 make it on into the break. We're going to go 10 times. Top 5 are going to make it on in. Good luck to my fillers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top 5. Booty Cheeks, Avery K, Keith H, Michael C, and Floyd S making it on in. You guys are good. You guys are in the break. Apologies to those who missed. You'll be in our filler giveaway at the end of the night. Top 5 are good right there. Top 5 made it on in. This filler giveaway is going to be a long list because we've ran a lot of 10% fillers tonight. Sorry, Izzy. Brooklyn Banger, I'm sorry. Your combos in this one, Guardians and Cardinals, Twins and Marlins, and Rays and Diamondbacks. This is Tops and Bowman. Mr. up top all the way down to Floyd S.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. This is going to be a fun 4-boxer. 11 times. You don't do a lot of Cosmic anymore these days. Up to 7. Oh, but pretty much both of these boxes are like 700 a box, which is not so crazy for Best because you get 4 autographs. Cosmic at 700 with no guaranteed autos is so rough. Russell up top, all the way down to Mr. on the bottom.
And not as many numbered cards.
I feel like you're going to hit something big in this break.
I feel it too. I don't know why you just said that.
Hopefully, Hammy, I agree. I always have such odd dreams when I fall asleep to you guys in the background. You fall asleep to the stream? Yikes. A's up top, Nats on the bottom.
He usually has his hand on his trunk, too.
Oh, boy. I don't want to know what he does to this stream. I don't want to know. I just assume you guys are all sitting there watching on PC while you're working, like I watch all the other streams. That's what I think. Giants up top, all the way down to the Rays, Diamondbacks on the bottom. You guys are all working on dual monitor setups. You guys are all working on dual monitor setups, half paying attention to me. That's it. Oh, Mister with the 10 gifted. You didn't need to do that. Thank you, Mister. I appreciate you. Grazie, my friend. Russell with the Giants, PJ with the A's, Jason C with the Mariners, Greg J with the Blue Jays, Robert T with the Reds, Simon with the Brewers, Avery K with the Royals, Lauren with the Dodgers, nice draw there. Greg J, Guardians and Cardinals, Floyd S with the Braves, Lisa with the Angels, we have Keith H with the Cubs, Booty Cheeks, Twins, and Marlins, Kyle H with the Rangers, Andrew A with the Orioles, Zenial with the Rockies, Anthony G with the Padres, Greg J with the Phils, Brian O with the Red Sox, Keith H with the White Sox, Michael C with the Astros, Sox Nation, Yankees, and Tigers. Paul C with the Pirates. Scott M with the Nats. New with the Mets. And Mr. with the Rays and Diamondbacks.
No Taylor in this one, huh?
No Taylor in this one. He said, no thanks. I don't want to be in this one. Wow. That's strange.
Are you sure? Double check.
That's weird. You'd think this one would be right up Taylor's alley. Is there any spots left tonight? We are down to 1 little filler left in the store. You guys cleared out the store. One lone filler left, and you guys, that'll be a sellout tonight. We don't plan to add anything. We are only about an hour ahead of time right now, which means we're gonna be here till about 3 a.m. Yeah, this one's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a late night tonight, so. If you don't mind, I would take a Red Bull right now. Thank you. Grazie.
I think it could be, they'd probably sort like 3 of these.
Cool. Yeah, Red Bull would be awesome. So try to beat you and some... I'm sorry, you got carjacked. I think a Red Bull this time of night. Considering I'm going to be up till 6 a.m. That is 7 hours from now. I think a Red Bull is nice. Finish this Red Bull in an hour, and thank you, sir. Yeah. Take a little sip. Red Bull gives you wings. We're going to need wings for going up to the Cosmos.
Yeah, I could probably get 3 of them.
We'll start off with Cosmic. We'll go Cosmic Best, Cosmic Best. I want to end with Best.
Red Bull, I like the...
Sugar-free Red Bull. Tim drinking Red Bull? Red Bull with what? Red Bull vodka? Red Bull vodka. You know what? We don't even think about the lunar boxes anymore. It's just never going to happen. We'll go pack by pack in this break. Why would we power up a $700 box? I can't believe these are $700, right? It's just crazy talk. Vivas, Abreu, Dansby Swanson, and Salvi Perez. You're going to see, we need a lunar box. It'd be awesome. I never expected anymore. Sandy Alcantara, Star Clusters for the Mets, Lindor and Soto, Trey Sweeney. I just sold a Kurtz rookie from this set out of my Gradient account for $12.
Yeah.
$12 for the base card. That's why we top load up base cards. We have Goldie in here. There's a Tariq Skubal, Will Wagner, Zach Nato. Mason Wynn for the for the Cardinals. That is 16 of 50. St. Louis going to Greg J. Combo spot. Red Bull 151 lit. Oh, that sounds good. What's a lunar box? So if all the packs are red, that means every pack will have a card numbered to 10. That's only 140 of those in the world, allegedly. River Ryan is going to be on the Nucleus. And a Lightspeed Jose Ramirez. Just bought into the last break. What time do you think that break will run in PST? Probably about 2:30 in the morning. So probably about 3.5 hours from now. Christian Yelich, Aaron Shunk, and Jazz Chisholm. Got some Shunk in the trunk. Yeah, we were going to be here for a while. Tio Hernandez, Ultraviolet Beam of Drake Baldwin, and there's Vinny Pasquantino. You ever get the super rare pack? You ever gotten the super rare pack? The lunar box? No, we haven't gotten the lunar box. No lunar boxes. We probably opened about 3 cases. 4 cases of this one. No lunar box for us. I still have 1 sealed left of this one. Trey Turner Refractor. Carlos Correa. We've got, I think, 4 loose boxes and a sealed case of this one still. So we still have a little bit left. Not much. There's an ET Rushing. Judge on the ET. Dustin Harris.
We'll have a bunch of baseball.
Listen, if you like baseball breaks, we're going to have some crazy baseball breaks for opening weekend. Or opening week. Baseball season kicks off on Wednesday with the Giants and the Yankees. And we're going to have a little preview, some preview breaks right there. And then Saturdays when the real magic happens. Saturday is going to be awesome. DeZenzo. Jackson Merrill. Jackson on the ET. It's going to be a really fun week. Bringing back some oldies for sure, yep. Ozzy Albies, Kevin Alcantara, and Stephen Kwan. Giants winning that? I hope so too. That's what I'm rooting for, Timmy. That's what I'm rooting for. Of course, why would I root against them? Paul Skeens, Brian Reynolds, Christian Yelich, Nucleus. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. Stars in the Night? I don't think these are over 100. There are 1 per box.
Judge and Shohei.
Are Judge and Shohei still over $100 on there? Going to Kansas City, Avery on a filler. These were going nuts earlier this year. I don't know if they're still going nuts. Let me know what the last one of these sold for. If these came back down to earth, because they are 1 per box. Let me know.
They're not 1 per box.
They are 1 per box. Stars in the Night are 1 per box. Yes, every box should have 1. They're not like case hits. They're 1 per box, and they were selling like they were case hits earlier this year. Garrett Cole, Star Clusters of the Nats, Wood and Cruz. WBC bump, maybe. Right around 100. Wow. Wow. All right, that's all I need to hear.
Chuck, how much does a Judge go for these days? Judge and Shohei.
How much are the Ohtani selling for?
Kurt's got one too.
I think Kurtz has one. 99 last sold, a bill on a 1 per box insert. That's crazy. Almost exactly 100 on the Wit. We'll silver it up. Hit the swirl. Man, I was surprised. I thought it was going to be like $42. Ohtani does 110 in a PSA. Damn. Damn. 855 left Ohtani. What does Judge do? What about Judge? What does the clear butt MVP do?
The most expensive modern card sold, $5.3 million.
That's a joke of a sale. Goldschmidt, Kate Horton, Julio.
$5.3 million.
Bowman first super. That was a shill. 5.3 is a shill. That's 1.3 mil. That's 4.3 too expensive. Jazz Chisholm, Max Scherzer. 5.3 million for the Judge first Bowman Chrome Superfractor. 120 on Judge. Nada. See, he sucks. He's a clear butt. Jazz Chisholm 165 199 for the Yankees. Raleigh will do 10 mil. Yes, he will.
His teammates don't even like him.
They respect him. They don't have to like him. They just have to respect him. Dylan Cruz, rookie. Light speed, Corbin Carroll. Don't you be saying that.
Just like,
go home.
Taylor
Get out of here.
Just like Taylor said.
Get out of here, JML. Go home. Go home, JML. Time the sale perfect? Yeah, I know, right? Ben Rice refractor for the Yankees. Chris Sale. The light speed inserts are nice, yep. Sounds like some of your teammates don't like you, JML. That's funny. That's funny. Dalen Lyle, Ultraviolet of Brooksley. Jackson Jobe. Otani Constellation PSA 10 8K. Huh? We pulled a raw one and somebody offered 9K for it.
Oh, I'm not allowed to say that person's name anymore.
I'm a Red Sox fan, but I love Kyle Raleigh, says Svecci. We have another gold in here. I think it might be an auto. This might be a gold auto. Gold auto or ET. Rooker, Wells.
I think it's an auto.
It's upside down. It's a Christian Campbell. 2 of 50 Christian Campbell going to the Boston Red Sox. That's Brian L. That was upside down on us.
How much are those selling for?
I'm going to guess that's probably like 40, 50 bucks. Christian Campbell. Not Marcelo Mayer, unfortunately. You guys can comp me on that, because I don't know comps anymore these days. Comps are all kinds of wacky. Wacky tobacco.
So you can go back and forth?
Yeah, of course. Jake DeGrom, Fernando on the ET, and Jacob Wilson, rookie.
Used to be the guy that would just, like rip the 2 boxes.
That's how I used to be. I used to be very technical about it. 2 box Cosmic. Let's do the first 2 Cosmic.
Rub off on you?
No, I just switch it up. It's more entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
22 last sold on Christian Campbell.
Hey, what's up, Derek?
What's up, Derek? Let's hit some autos, shall we? Let's hit some autos, man. Do we love Bowman's Best or what? Do we love Bowman's Best or what?
We hit one of the best cards, rookie autos.
James Wood Superfractor got hit here last Saturday night. RGL just pulled a Eli Willis Black Auto 10 and Bowman's Best. Now, congrats, man. That's a monster. It's actually a monster. Luis Pena. Edgar Cuero, Just Chisholm, Refractor of Harper. I have a very nice Harper card that's sitting upstairs right now from ComC. I'm excited to go unbox that one tomorrow. Might have an auto here. There's a Pete Alonso Refractor. Gunner. Andrew Painter. Higgins Smith auto, 128 of 150 for the Chicago White Sox. Keith H., who has all of Chicago locked up. Carson Williams on the insert for Tampa Bay. Harper Beauty. Showed my buddy the pixels after your video, and he instantly went to eBay and bought a Bobby Witt. Nice. I bought a Bobby Witt card this week too from my friend No Sticker Autos. I bought the first year Mojo Variation Orange auto, 2020 Bowman. It doesn't have a first logo on it, but man, it is a pretty card. I pulled 2 of those back in the day. We have Kate Anderson going to be on the wave. Refractor of Freddie Freeman. Jackson Churio, 70 of 99. Going to the Milwaukee Brew Crew, going to Simon. I just wanted a nice Bobby Witt. I don't even know if I'm going to keep it or not. I just didn't have a whole lot of Bobby Witt, and so I added a Bowman 2020 Bowman Chrome Mojo to 25 auto. Yeah, his stuff's nice. His stuff has gone up nicely lately. Slade Caldwell. Bought a Cooper Flag Ultraviolet. Nice. I love those. Nando. How about a James Wood Showpieces? That is 18 of 50. We'll one-touch that one for Washington. Scott. Showpieces Lava. James Wood. Dalton Rushing Refractor.
It almost has like a purple.
It does have like a interesting... I'm just going to put that in a normal one. We've been using way too many colors. We're almost out of color for the night. Gotta save the colors for like special now. We need to hit some oranges. I have all these oranges left on the desk still.
During my stream, I used the clear for the thing.
James Wood to Fitty. Congratulations, Scott. He says, let's go. Let's go, Scott. Nice hit right there. I don't know if that's over 100. It might be close to 50. It's probably like 60, 80 maybe. Showpieces are really nice. Yeah, they could have went full bleed on those for sure. You could take that off. Make it look a little cleaner. You could have took the logo off too. $10 last sold. I'm sorry, Scott. That's so comically low. Is it an auction that ended at 3 in the morning? Like, what the hell are we doing? I would pay like $30 for that card and not think twice. Bubba Chandler. Jack Caglione. These are nice too. These Pixels of Ellie and Lindor. James Wood Bangers, Elijah Wood Autos. Welcome to Run Good Lumber. That's funny. What's up, Greg? Man, people just sell their cards too low. That's best offer. That's sad. Somebody's smoking. The last comp isn't always the true comp. Zach Cole auto, baby. Going to the Astros. Going to Michael C. Adam Cole's brother right there. And George Lombard. How about a James Wood auto to 10? Let's do it. I'm a fan of that idea.
We can't hit the super auto.
Super auto has been pulled, but maybe we could have a red or something. Zach Cole. Comps have been very steady for most Bowman's best autos from what I've seen across the board, from what I've looked at. Like, the big names are really holding value. Bryce Matthews, Max Clark. Nick Kurt's going to be on the Pixel. And Stephen Kwan. Pixel Profiles or whatever. Pixel Portraits. Pixel Portraits. These are really nice looking. Come on. We got to pick it up a little bit. There's another Kurtz base. Ha-Sung Kim. J.R. Ritchie on the Arizona Fall League. Julio. 60 of 199. That's not Mr. That's Julio Rodriguez. There's a Devers for the Giants. I don't know how I feel about Devers as a Giant. Julio. Tim, do you like Devers? You're still here, Tim. You Devers guy. Come on, Mariners. I know. I'm trying to not fail you with the Mariners. Schwarbs. Vladdy. Well, that's a one-touch for sure. How about a Connor Griffin refractor auto going to the Pirates? Paul C.
You know that looks like a lightsaber.
It does look like a lightsaber.
Doesn't it?
Jackson.
The way that the...
Yeah, that's nice.
Bro, that looks...
That's really nice. That is your top prospect in all of baseball. That's your top prospect in all of baseball right there. Connor Griffin. Yeah, he picked up a little bit. Look at that. Connor Griffin. Nice hit right there. It is a refractor. Not a base. Yeah, it looks like a lightsaber. Nice hit. Nice. Siegs, Marcelo Mayer, DePaula, Mason Miller, 96 of 250 for Slam Diego, and Jacob Wilson refractor for the A's, going to PJ. Sent down today, still huge. Yeah, he'll be back up soon. He's got to get some reps in down there. Then he'll be back up. And I think that Pirates team is going to be fun. What's up, Mr. Ramey? Of course, you got Skeens, Bubba Chandler. Like, curating a lot of talent over there. Jackson Churio, Manny Machado, Mason Wynn, Refractor Seiya. And here's our last pack of our first box of best. We're going back to Cosmic after this. We have a Tech in here. We have a Tech. Look at that. Drake Baldwin on the circuitry. Walker Jenkins, 334 of 350. Andrew Abbott, your Tech is going to be Christian Campbell, 18 of 99. Boston, best Tech auto. Best Tech auto on card, Christian Campbell. Going to Brian L. Let me know what this is worth. Best Tech auto to 99, Christian Campbell. Another one. This is officially the break of Christian Campbell. Brian L is a hitter. Bounties. Yeah. Nice stuff in breaks. Yeah. He knows how to hit.
He only buys baseball.
He only buys into baseball. He's very consistent. He has a game plan, and he sticks to it, and he hits. Techs are solid. Yeah, let me know what the last one did. All right, we're going back to Cosmic. We'll end with best.
So basically, they combine a bunch of sets of those.
Yep.
Like Sterling.
Yep, they put in Sterling. We're not going to get... I don't think we're getting a Bowman Sterling this year.
No,
We're getting Tech, yep.
and that, yeah.
Yep.
That's why you have all those triple and dual.
Yep.
Quads and
Yep.
duals that
Yep.
you would've
The
had.
Sterlings, yep.
Yeah, Sterling.
Sterling was an interesting set. I didn't not let... $83? Okay, we'll one-touch that one. This is it. We'll see. Chase Young, Devers, Enright. All right, we'll go back and one-touch up this Christian Campbell really quick. All right, I will not one-touch any more $10 cards tonight.
And you're gun shining, right?
I'm a little gun shy. I gotta ask the chat now. Bought 4 Stranger Thing high techs at 150 and sold them in 4. Yep, that set went up super quick. There's Christian Campbell. There you go, Brian. Got you an actual one-touch. Thank you, Lions Den. I know we just sold the last couple of fillers. James Wood on the ET. Jazz Chisholm. Green and black NFL is next. You guys want the llama to rip that one, or do you want me to rip that one? I'm definitely doing basketball. I'm not sure. I might let the llama do that one. Saganu, Basketino. And then I'll try to finish up the night and do the final 4, maybe. That might be the plan. Zach Wheeler, Ultraviolet of Marcelo and Correa. Is the rarity of Zebra and Tiger the same in Select? No. Zebras are 1 per case in Hobby. Tigers are only in Photo. That's a Photo bonus. They are not the same. Tigers are way rarer. Castillo, Springer, and Dustin Harris. Thoughts on buying cards from China off eBay? Seems like the whole thing. Depends on the source. Depends on the source. If it's Metaverse or one of those, it's fine. I also buy off of a site called Card Hobby, which is based in China. Bo Jackson Lightspeed. As long as you know the source, as long as you're not buying cards that are easily faked, I don't think it's a problem. I know a lot of the fakes do come from China, but as long as you're buying cards from reputable sources, it shouldn't be a problem. We've got Schwarber on the Nucleus. There's Augustin Ramirez. Getting 1 per case in blasters on Zebras at the shop as well. Are the Zebras in retail die cut? Pulled a Marcelo Mayer Tiger out of a Mega. Select. Oh, baseball. You're talking baseball. I'm not sure how rare they are in retail baseball. I thought you were talking about football. Corey Seager, Michael Harris. They're just normal Zebras in retail this year? I did not know that. White Wormhole is Max Scherzer. Toronto, Marcelo Mayer. I did not know that. That's good to know. I haven't done much select retail. We have some blasters here that we've been giving away, but I haven't ripped any. I've been trying to not rip as much retail lately. I've been focused more. If I want to rip something, I want to be a little more intentional. Christian Campbell, Caleb Durbin. I miss the days when I would just rip into a case, but I have so many cards these days. I have so many cards that I do the videos, and I spend more on breaks lately. I don't rip as much retail as I used to. The only retail that I can't help myself with is Chrome Basketball. The Christian Campbell break continues. 98 of 199. Going to Brian L. It's so tough. I have so much retail basketball here. It's so hard to not rip a blaster, rip a hanger. That's the one I want to rip. We do a lot of retail cases. I'm jealous. It'd be fun to do some retail cases. We don't have good access to retail cases, so we don't do a whole lot of retail. We usually buy it and just give it away. It'd be fun to do some more retail stuff. It'd be fun to do $1 auctions. Dylan Cruz, Pete Alonso, Glaber Torres, and Adolis Garcia. Be fun to just do some $1 starts on some cheaper breaks. Was watching OKC, got 4 ejections. I saw that. Can we get an auto? 26 tops hangers. We have some of those. I'm looking at 2 of them right now. We've got Griffey and Ichiro Star Cluster. Junior Caminero. Maybe I'll rip some of those because I like a nice cheap rip. Those are like 15 bucks. Don't those have the Diamante parallels in them? Those Diamantes just look sharp. It's one of my favorite new parallels. It's Harrington, Mookie Betts Refractor. Another Christian Campbell. Seen that guy way too much in this one. He's been everywhere in this break. Lawler, Keishel, Cam Smith. Salva Perez. Post-stream Percy's. Listen, after this stream ends, man, might be an early. This one might be one of those ones where I leave stuff for tomorrow to do. If you did $1 starts, would you also do what not crash outs? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There is going to be a launched into orbit of Seiya Suzuki. Trey Sweeney. I bet over 13.5 on AJ. He scored 14 in 30 seconds. He was ejected and hit all. Damn. Damn. How many 2025 football products do we think we're getting from Topps? I think we're going to get a bunch. I think they're going to load us up with football. Actually. I think they are. We've got Churio on the light speed. Tariq Skubal. Man, these 2 boxes of Cosmic were rough. You'd have 100K if I did more crash outs. No, we're not going to crash out. I don't crash out. I don't crash out very often. When I do, it's not about stuff like that. Jackson Jobe, Ultraviolet, Stephen Kwan. Best to wrap it up. I crash out about dumb things that I see in the hobby. I don't crash out about my brakes not selling or anything like that. Maybe someday eBay will implement single like dollar auctions. That'd be cool. All right, let's go ahead and do Bowman's Best to wrap this one up. A lot of top loads in this one. But we're broke. So, I mean, the very first thing I would do, I would never run a break where a spot was $5,000. First and foremost, I would never do that. That's just silly. I would never run a break where one spot was $5,000. Matt Shaw, Stephen Kwan, and Vladimir Guerrero. 10 case breaks. Those are so silly, comical. You don't need to do a break that big. Nobody needs to do a break that big. Kurtz, Holiday, Edgar Cuero auto. Going to be for the White Sox. Going to Keith. We're looking for Billy Carlson. Roki on the best performers. And Mason Wynn. I think like 2 cases, maybe 3 cases. Like 3 cases, a huge break of just about anything. Yeah. I would never run a 10 caser. That's so silly. I'm not opposed to doing like pick your player like in the right setting, but that's so silly. Wyatt Langford is going to be on the laser 62 of 350. Jackson Trio on the wave and Fernando Tatis. And Sapphire Basketball is insane.
They do player breaks, right?
Yep. Yep.
How expensive it is to buy a player in those breaks?
It's so hard. It's so hard to hit with a team, let alone a player.
Yeah, you're gonna live. You bought a Chet Holmgren. How much? For how much?
Yeah, I bought a Chet Holmgren to 75 for $30 on ComC. Yeah. Jacob Wilson. There's Cal Raleigh on the Pixel, and Jack Caglione. If it's a cheaper product, you could run a bunch of it, sure. But that's just not what we do. We run mixers. We run half casers. That's kind of our specialty, and we stick to our lane. We stick what works well to us. I tried to unintentionally steal a DDP auto. I mean, guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. Caden Dana, 33 of 75 for the Angels. Going to Lisa. Fernando on the Tech. Bryce Harper for the Phillies, 150 of 250. I almost said Dolphins. What the hell? And Carlos Correa.
Because you got Sapphire Dolphin.
Because I saw Sapphire Dolphin in chat.
Yeah, he's just a blabbermouth.
5 hours of selling, 10 minutes of breaking. I don't get it. I don't get it. Sitting there for 4.5 hours and then you 30 minutes to rip. Like, that's so boring. That's so boring to me. What's the next break look like? It is green and black NFL with Prism Black and an Uptown set and some other stuff. You can go to the website and see all the breaks we're running tonight. Even though they're sold out, you can see the listings. Churio, Rushing, Buxton. Full case Cactus, that wouldn't be bad. We've been talking about experimenting with a pick your player, pick your wrestler, pick your letter hybrid, where like some wrestlers would be split off. Jesus Mate right there, and Jung Hoo Lee. Like for example, the R men spot would be broken off. Randy, Rock, and Roman would be their own spots, and then all the other R men, so like R-Truth, Rey Mysterio would be an R men. And doing that, so maybe we sell 60 spots. We break off like the top 30 most popular wrestlers. And then let's say you like Asuka, but you don't like Alexa. The A women's spot is now cheaper because Alexa is her own spot.
Thanks, Jason.
So we are thinking about doing something like that in the future.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. Mizorowski. Cole Carrigato for the Rockies. And Andrew Painter. Listen, I don't oppose Whatnot. I don't oppose eBay Live, Fanatics Live. There's good breakers on every platform. It's not a platform. In the case of Whatnot, they need to do more vetting. But listen, the platform doesn't make or break. It's the breakers and the people running the breaks and the people who are talking to you and the way they treat you. That's what's more important than any platform. You can break anywhere in the world. You just make sure you break with the right people. Will Smith. There's Sebastian Wolcott. We've got Braden Montgomery, 53 of 250, and Mac Clark Refractor.
I wouldn't be opposed to doing AEW.
Yep. I'll tell you right now, I had a $50 coupon for Fanatics Live, or $50 code for Fanatics Live last night that I had to use before today. I went on there. I checked out some breakers that I don't normally watch. I ended up buying a Pokemon Instant Rips pack, and I kind of like the experience. And I'm not a digital repack person, but the way that instant rips are done on Fanatics Live, it's better than any of the other ones that I've seen.
Yep.
Much better. Much better.
Much better.
PCA, Chandler Simpson auto for the Rays. Mr. My guy, Cal Raleigh, 91 of 150. And Carson Williams. So the thing that I liked about the Fanatics Instant Rip is it gave me an offer, but it didn't make me feel like it was high pressure to accept it when I pulled it. And I pulled a $25 card from a $50 pack. But then the card gets put in my Fanatics vault or some kind of vault. So when I go back to the app, that card is just sitting there and I can decide to ship it to myself. I decided that I could sell it. I just thought that the experience was really good. I thought the experience was very clean and it wasn't super pushy. And it didn't feel like a gotcha, like sell it and buy another pack. Like that wasn't the experience. That's not how they designed it.
Like here.
Like it wasn't sell it and buy another one immediately.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it, guys.
I've seen Arena Club. I don't like Arena Club at all.
Courtyard.
Or Courtyard. I would argue Courtyard's even worse.
Yeah.
Kalen Culpepper and Cunha. And I'm not big on these repacks. I don't like them anyways. I think it's just I don't know. It's a different subject. It's so different. This is going to be our last pack of the break. This box of best was not the best. I'm sorry. Bryce Matthews, Kyle Schwarber, Andrew Abbott, and we're going to end with Garrett Crochet. Let's go ahead and take a look at our hits in this one. That final best box was kind of a letdown. Yeah, that one was not the greatest. Tatis, Harper, Jack Caglione, Edgar Cuero, Cam Smith. It's just most of them have gotcha mechanics.
Yep.
They make it very easy to just keep spending and keep rinse repeat. And it's the idea is even if you're getting 90% back or whatever you're getting back, eventually if you do it enough times you end up with 0. I had a breaker ban me for asking when they ship stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's far too transactional. It's far too much of a hamster wheel. They just want to get you running on the wheel. Your one touches. We did have the Christian Campbell to 99. Connor Griffin on the refractor auto. James Wood, which is apparently a $12 card. And then the Bobby Witt Stars in the Night. And that is going to do it for our break.